Hey, Salakia, man, I'm back. Hey, Satan been messing with me in my feed, cutting me. Hey, boy, left hand going hard, man, trying to stop this truth. But the last few times I've been trying to do my lessons, it's been cutting me off, and I'm having to come back and do a second part. So this is the conclusion. E is about to begin his cup, man. And I was about to go into Luke, to the 21st chapter. So let's get that. Let's just conclude. It's Luke 21. Luke 21, I'm going to drop down to verse 24. As a matter of fact, I want to read this in the NLT too, so I'm going to pull that up real quick. Lord willing, this continues, man. It's been cutting me off. This is Luke 21 and 24. It says, red letters, Yahushua speaking, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem, Israel, shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And to the right, you see it in the NLT. It says they will be killed by the sword. Israelites, man. And that's happening unto this very day, man. They've been put to death. It says, or sent away as captives to all nations of the world. And, not or. They've been sent away to all captives into all nations of the world. And they've been getting killed by the sword, man. It says, and Jerusalem, Israel, will be trampled down by the Gentiles, these heathen nations, until the period of the Gentiles come to an end. And we're at the end of it now, man. We read in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, in verse 9, that Esau is the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You know what I'm saying? So we're at these times, we will be trodden down of the Gentiles, these heathen nations, until all that was fulfilled, man. And in the Apocrypha, as a matter of fact, it goes into, which I'll read that real quick. In the Apocrypha, this 2nd Ezra, chapter 11 and verse 39. Going into these Edomites, man. Hold on, let me see what's this phone, man. It's ridiculous what it puts me through, man. Satan, left hand, man. Second Ezra 11 and 39. It reads, art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times, that's that Gentile fulfillment, the Gentile rulerships, which was, when you read in Daniel the 7th chapter, it goes into that, those four beasts that was going to rule, those four kingdoms or empires, Edomite, heathen empires and rulerships. Of course, the Babylonians conquered the Assyrians, but then you had the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is those four kingdoms or beasts, which I'll prove that is talking about kingdoms when it speaks of beasts here. Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them. Through who? The Edomites, man, which proves that, hey, everybody and their mama will say, yeah, these are the end times. We're in end times. So if we're in end times, Esau's in end time prophecy, man. We just read it in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter and verse 9. Esau is the end of the world. So how is it Japheth? How is it Ishmael, the Arabs? Come on, man. That don't even make any sense. Stop, bro. This devil has his face on the currency. He has his face in the side of mountains, but you're going to say it's not him, man. Yeah, he's the current ruler, man. And that's why he's able to put his face in the side of mountains. That's why he's able to put his face on the money. A ruler, the ruling class, their face is going to be, and which I've got it in my phone somewhere, where the different empires and the coins, the rulers of that time had coins with their faces on it, man, proving who's ruling. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop, bro. Jake is bugged out, man. So this is going into the Edomites, man. The end of their times might come through them. Esau, man, the Edomites, man. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, which was going to come through Esau, man. Now let's go real quick to Daniel. Let's go to Daniel, the 7th chapter, to prove that the beast is talking about kingdom. And then we'll get into this thing, man. Because this devil, it's time for him to play, man. This is Daniel chapter 7. Let me take off the NLT real quick. The parallel. Daniel chapter 7, and we're going to drop down to verse 23, because when you read up, it goes into those four kingdoms, those four beasts. This is Daniel 7 and 23. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth. There it is, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms. Why? Because the first three, the Babylonians, Medo-Persians, and the Greeks were monarchies. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the Roman Empire to come along, that fourth beast, that fourth kingdom, that fourth empire rulership under these Edomites. And they bought democracy, man, and a Senate and all that crap. And that's why you still have that to this very day, because America represents the revised Roman Empire, man, Rome 2.0. You know what I'm saying? After the fatal head wound to the actual Roman Empire when they got taken down, represents that fatal head wound when they got taken down. America, everything it says the beast came back to life, and all these people wandered after the beast, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is that kingdom through America. And everybody's enamored by America. That's why everybody and their mama wants to come here, man. Trying to get to America. This place has been built up to be this, and it's just not, man. This place is through. But it represents those, the beast represents that the kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. And these niggas have devoured the whole earth in this time. That's why the scripture is saying Revelation 11 and 18 to destroy them that destroyed the earth, man. This nigga is a destroyer, and he's going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? He's the vessels of honor, Salakia, the vessels of dishonor fitted to wrath and destruction. And he's going to be destroyed, man. So, hey, this is it, man. We're at the end, man. The end of this devil's rulership, his kingdom, and his empire, and now it's time to begin that cut, man. So let's get into that portion of this lesson, because like it's the lesson's gonna be entitled, "Is about to begin his cut," man. So this is Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. It says, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit." You know what I'm saying? But the point is, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, man. So we're at the end of this devil's rulership, which is the end of our punishments, our calamities and punishment, man, which came from the Lord for going off, man. So it's better the end of a thing than the beginning. It's another thing that to those bug outs out there that's saying this ain't Esau, ain't the white man. Well, that would mean that you would have another captivity to go through under the Edomites, man, which would be the beginning, which is a long haul, a long road, bro, that we don't want. So you bug outs, get the hell out of here, man. So better is the end of a thing. We're at the end of this. We're at the end of this devil's rulership than the beginning. So, and that beginning is coming by for them, man. But Jacob, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is beginning of it that follow it. So that beginning of theirs is about to happen. So they're getting ready to go through it, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming, man. And there's nothing can be done about it. When you read in Lamentations, the 4th chapter, it goes into it. This is Lamentations 4 and 21. "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz." And this is going into because our punishments are accomplished, man. You know what I'm saying? So rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup, that death, destruction, you know what I'm saying? Double, dire straits, double straits, you know what I'm saying? Affliction, slavery, all the things that this devil did is coming back on him, man. It says, "The cup also shall pass through into thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked." You know what I'm saying? So you about to get drunk, in punishments, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 22, "The punishments of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion." So we're at the end of ours, and this dude is at the beginning of his. And Zion represents the nation of Israel, to Zion in the Hebrew, a monument, thing remembering. And the Lord said he was going to remember his people. "He will no more carry thee away into captivity," because that's part of it. Captivity is part of the curses, which is what these things is all about, man. The Lord said if we didn't listen and hearken to his voice to do his commandments, that he was going to basically put us under curses, man. So that's what happened. Now it's going to be flipped unto them. He will, in which I want to get that in Deuteronomy the 30th chapter. "He will visit thine iniquity O daughter of Edom, so it's your turn. You finna drink of that cup now. He will discover thy sins. As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick in Deuteronomy, because this thing is about to flip, man. This Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So they're going to have to get that, because it was set up that way. When you read up in verse 1, it goes into it, Deuteronomy 31. And it shall come to pass when all these things come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee. It's set up that way, man. So the nation of Israel, we're going to have to go through both, but you heathen ain't got, come on, man, stop, bro. The nation of Israel is the chosen nation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. How much more for these heathen, man? It says, and thou shalt call them to mind among the nations, whither the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai God power hath driven thee. So these things are about to come back on you devils, and there's nothing that you can do about it. You can't save this dude. You can't stop this from happening. It's not going to happen to him. Happen to the chosen nation. Yes, it's going to happen to him. This is Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. For thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, which is the Israelites, have assuredly drunken. We drank, man. Transatlantic slave trade happened. And we've been drinking that cup throughout all these captivities. Those four beasts, man. We've been in captivity under all nations on the planet Earth from one at some point or another, man. And it says, let me see. It says, for thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Are you going to go unpunished? Are you going to get away with it? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. You're going to drink, man. You're going to drink. You're going to get this. There's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Obadiah real quick. Obadiah 1 and verse 15. And it reads, for the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is near upon all the heathen. So all the heathen are going to drink, but it's just that these Edomites are going to really drink. They going to get it, unlike, where the nations might get, 99, 98, 99, strokes. These devils are going to get all 100, man. No mercy, no slack. They might show a little slack on the other nations, because they're going to concede and bow down. These devils are going to be proud and prideful all the way into their destruction, man, into when they get put in that fire, man. It says, for the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. So what you've done, you're going to get back, man. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. It's coming back on you, man. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, the Israelites, so shall all the heathen drink continually. There it is. Non-stop. Yeah, they shall drink and they shall swallow down. So that means you don't have a choice, man. The Lord is going to force it. It's going to be forced. And they shall be as though they had not been. Yeah, you ain't been in slavery. You don't know what that's about, but you're about to find out, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get one more, because it's prophesied that this devil is going to pay a double, man. This is Revelations 18 and verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. So you're going to receive, America, you Edomites, you're going to receive double everything you've done to the nation of Israel, man. And it's prophesied. We just went through it, So, hey, he is about to drink of that cup. You about to receive that cup, bro. It's time. So with that, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shal Dawadat. Shalom.